Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the next part of the Uber's Road to Top 10. Thank you everybody for all the support on all the previous episodes. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are excited about this episode and the road in general that I've been traveling, I guess is the way to do it. But yeah, so today we're using a little bit more of a standard team. It's, well, you know, with the I can't even say it, man. But I'm using the underrated Primal Groudon on this team that's been asked for, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Like I think it has a pretty solid niche in the tier. You know, being immune to one of its major weaknesses just makes people. I feel like people forget about that, specifically Blunder. But in any case, let's get right into the battles. Thank you, Mo, for the team. So as I said, today is a little bit more standard of a team. Just a nice Spike, Stealth Rock, Hyper offense. We have Deoxys Speed as our lead. Focus Sash that we were guaranteed to survive at least one attack unless their name is Tyranitar and Sand. Dual Hazards plus Taunt to prevent opposing Defog or Hazards. And Magico is for the 1v1 versus opposing Deoxys Speed. That way we don't have to worry about a speed tie, but we can bounce that back. Same thing with Sticky Web and whatnot. Yveltal is our Dark Resist. It is some speed control with Sucker Punch. Well, priority user, it's a speed control. So for something like Mega Mewtwo Y, Ultra, Necrozma type of thing. We are also packing Taunt. Metronome is our item, which is really fun because it allows us to actually beat Support Arceus. That, especially Arceus Ground. Support Arceus Ground is the big one that comes to mind because they're usually just Judgment, Ice Beam, and Recover Defog. Those types. So they don't usually run Toxic. So you basically just spam Oblivion Wing. You're recovering back the Ice Beam damage. And because Metronome is boosting your attack every single turn by, I believe, 1.1, if I'm not mistaken. It maxes the 2 times after 5 turns. We basically... I feel like 1.1 isn't... I think I'm right. Whatever. It maxes out after 5 turns anyway. But... we're just recovering enough, and we're doing enough to 2-KO them as well. So Metronome is a really clean item for that. It's really spammable as well with Dark Pulse, couple that, you know, with its flinch chance. Primal Groudon is the next member of the squad, and we are running the Dual Dance Primal Groudon with Stone Edge and President Blade. We're gonna miss so many moves today. I also said, let's get right into the battles, but I obviously meant team preview, by the way. But with the 100 Spadef at full HP, we can survive any +2 hit from a boosted Xerneas. Enough speed for Adamant, Necrozma, Dust Main. And Stone Edge is really nice, obviously, for Ho, Rayquaza, and Mega Salamence. We have SD Arceus, aka E-Killer, Extreme Speed Killer. That's why it's called E-Killer. Very bulky with Sub and Shadow Claw. Sub is really nice to avoid glare from Zygarde. Also, it's not broken from weaker moves from support Arceus, like Ice Beam, for example, from Arceus Water. We have Swords Dance to boost our attack. Sub also allows us to basically avoid Marshadow coming in, and then we can knock them out with +2 Shadow Claw. The bulk, again, overall just helps out Arceus with base 120 across the board. Geomancy Xerneas is next. I'm honestly not entirely sure why we have this EV spread, but I know we have maxed out special attack. I know the speed is faster than Pokemon like Yveltal, as well as Choice Scarf Yveltal, as well as Deoxys Speed after the boost. So we're effectively faster than, you know, like I said, Choice Scarf Yveltal, but also the fastest mon in the tier. Thunder is for Ho-Oh and Kyogre. Focus Blast is there for Ferrothorn. Also hits Groudon. Then obviously we have Moonblast, another mon that's going to miss all its moves. Last but not least, we have Ultra Necrozma with Swords Dance, Photon Geyser, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Stone Edge is there for Yveltal and Ho-Oh. Really nice, especially when Neuroforce is boosted. Earthquake, hitting Primal Groudon, hitting Necrozma does main. Photon Geyser, obviously, with our Z move, gives us that light that burns the sky, which is a nuke. So that's the team for today's episode. Let us get right into the battles. Alright guys, we have our first game. Hey. Love sub SD Arceus in this. Thank you, fam. Have fun, bro. I love sub SD Arceus in this because I can avoid glare from Zygarde and whatnot. Necrozma is pretty good too. Very worried about that Xerneas though, I'll be real. Without Sunsteel Strike, I'm just going to have to basically hit it with everything. My Yveltal is really tough for my opponent too. Like, it looks like my opponent could be running either a completely offensive team, or like this could literally be like a glare defensive Zygarde with a support Arceus and Scarf Xerneas. Hey, I recognize the name. I recognize the name. Alright. I mean, I always go with my hazard lead. Gonna put my timer on, not to be mean, but just to put it up, obviously. Taunt's my best play. Can't have a... I'd rather get rocks up. Actually, Spike is a lot better versus my opponent's team. I'd rather get up Spike than, you know, allow a Geomancy, especially because Groudon is super good here too. I don't know if this is Scarf yet or not, but I do believe SDing up is fair. I kind of want to Ultra Burst right in this thing's face because I'm pretty sure you go Zygarde now. If this is Scarf Xerneas and I break through Zygarde, I basically win the game with Groudon. But I'm going to SD in regular. I just think that's my best play here. He is taunted, so I shouldn't have to worry. And if it's Scarf, it's fine. He does go Zygarde, yeah. So had I Ultra Bursted immediately, made things a little bit easier on me, but we'll Ultra Burst here and just get off enough damage on Zygarde. We're going to actually break it into Father Form, most likely. I doubt this kills. Yeah. But I can easily just light that burns the sky and pick up a KO. Nothing on his team wants to take it. If he goes Necrozma, Dusk Mane, it becomes a little bit easier for me because I get a nice chip for Groudon. If he gives me Xerneas, then a Yveltal goes in. I basically, like I said, light that burns the sky and pick up my KO. So I wanted to Ultra Burst immediately because of this, but if it is Scarf Xerneas, you know, I'm a little bit worried, obviously. Marshadow comes out. Life Orb Marshadow is annoying. But I'm just worried about that Xerneas sweeping me. And I'm minus defense on you. I'm not switching to my Yveltal at all. I can't afford to. I'm minus defense on Yveltal, so I don't know if Shadow Sneak into... I should calc it. Because the only reason you go out to this is if you're Life Orb, right? Marshadow, Uber, Life Orb, Attacker. 21. So, yeah, if he gets like a higher roll, not even, it's the close combat roll that matters the most. I have to stay in here. I do. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I can't allow him to come in. Cannot allow him to come in on me. I can't allow, excuse me, my Yveltal to go down because of my minus defense nature. So we just Oblivion Wing here as he goes out into Necrozma. Nice Necrozma. So that's Life Orb. Ooh. You can get taunted as well. See, I'm a little bit hesitant as well of going hard Groudon too, but the fact that it's Life Orb Marshadow, that dies. This dies, Presses Blades. I can also Geomancy up at a point as well. I want to keep my E-Killer in the back just in case I need it for Groudon. But I want to see his immediate response to this Pokemon too. There's his immediate response to this Pokemon. I can Geomancy up and weaken this. Like I said, this could have been a more support team. I don't want my Groudon going down. I'd rather, if he's going to Toxic something, let it be Xerneas. Is he Calm Mind Hydro Vortex? He's Calm Mind Hydro Vortex. So that's really unfortunate. Especially because I'm very weak to this Pokemon. But once like I said, I can Rock Polish up on this or Marshadow and be okay. As long as I taunt Xerneas, I should be good too. So we're going to SD up here. I should be able to live 1 or 2 hits at least because I am E-Killer after all. Like I said, this is a tough one. I still think, obviously, spiking was the best play overall, but maybe getting up rocks, too, would have been cool. Necrozma, Dusk Mane, my brother. Just weaken you. He's going to basically attempt to do the exact same thing, weaken me for Marshadow. But I definitely just Shadow Claw here. There you go. Should I sub? Because this is something maybe I should Rock Polish on. I'm going to sub just in case he Toxics because this gives me more out of it. Yeah, buddy. Alright. So basically, it either, 1, he tried to get my Groudon so I couldn't set up on it, or 2, I could eventually sack this and then switch the Groudon. But now we have SDRCS behind us up, which is absolutely lovely. I'm okay versus you. Xerneas is the one I'm worried most about. If I'm being real. Just E speed as well. Get some nice little damage off. That is literally nice little damage. Oh, come on, man. No. Alright, that's fine. That's obviously defensive, so I can go for a Shadow Claw right here and knock you out. Xerneas doesn't have to be Scarf. It can easily be Geomancy. I'm not sure. I want to say Xerneas is Scarf. That doesn't help me though, right? Like I Sucker Punch and knock him out, or I can just Oblivion Wing and take a million from close combat. That allows Arceus to set up. But I'm faster than Scarf Xerneas with this. But I don't think I KO it either. I think I Oblivion Wing. Like regardless of what it is. If it is Geomancy Xerneas, I mean, it's probably Earth Power, Arceus Water as well. Yeah, there's a Geomancy. I think I should have tried to actually set up in front of the... I mean, you're going to die to Precious Blades anyway. I don't think I'd kill Arceus Water, unless Arceus Water can't touch my Groudon. Sack you. Damn, instead of subbing up on that thing, I actually should have tried to... I can't Geomancy on this. I mean, excuse me, Rock Polish on this. Yeah, good game. Good game. He puts the sad face, so I'm assuming maybe I beat the Arceus Water? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so why put the sad face then? You didn't have to put the sad face. I assume he could touch me. Sad face means I had a chance. Alright, so, pretty unfortunate. That's kind of how I expected though after I Ultra Bursted. Like I was scared about a Xerneas like that, so right here... That was I don't like Geomancy Xerneas at all right now. But it's very good versus me, but I don't like facing it with this team. Because I have you and then you. Like, my priority is weak because it's leftovers. Anyway, we go Deoxys and we do the Magic Coat route. Obviously, I value a Spike more here than I do Stealth Rock overall, just because it hits his team harder. But I will go for Spike plus Stealth Rock if I can, just for the damage on Kyurem. Now, as far as winning goes, this is one where I love my Yveltal. Like, no Dark Resist. Just Magico here. Friend. Right, well, 23 of these. Okay. We both have Pressure Horse. 23 of these later. Oh no, his went before mine. Bro. Get up a damn Spike here. I'm getting upset. I want to click Spike so badly here. I'm clicking it. He got me. He got me. I'm getting up every single freaking layer, man. You know what? We're both having layers this game. I don't care. We're having every single layer this game. I don't care. I don't. Let him have him. Let him have him. He doesn't have taunt. He has spikes and stealth rock. He has taunt! No! 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 I just gave this guy a million layers, by the way. But now I have pressure instead of Dark Aura. But I still have Metronome as well, which makes it tough. That, man... Magic Code, Skill Swap, Taunt, Rock. Man, them rocks are important. I don't want to sack anything. This is another L too, I feel it. I mean, obviously he has a million spikes up, but... Like, I don't want to sack you. Groudon is always good. Man, this really sucks. You can take this turn. Alright, well. Get up a little spike here before dying. Just for that Marshadow. And then try and SD up alongside this thing's face with Necrozma. I feel like that's the main thing I can do. I literally hit here. And I get stronger as I Ultra Burst. I'm assuming +4 will knock out any variant of Zygarde, which is really good for Groudon. Yep. Alright, so we get rid of you. Marshadow can obviously come out and Shadow Sneak me. I'll keep you alive just for now. I'm going to risk this. Like, I'm actually super weak to Marshadow, so this doesn't work out. I will lose. I have my Light That Burns the Sky for you, or one of you, and my Earthquake for the other. But then again, I don't... I don't think this is enough to win though with the spike. I don't have enough Pokemon here. Like if I sack that, I still died to close. I still died to Rock Tomb / close combat. Yeah, I should have just been patient and clicked the move like a million times. Well, I mean, I always Rock Polish here to see if I live any attack plus Shadow Sneak. And I SD. Because like I said, if I live every attack plus Shadow Sneak, like that's my only play. So maybe my Groudon might have just won me the game because of his lack of priority. Of course, I am using Precious Blades. This is one case where, you know, I would love to have Earthquake. Because maybe I could have actually won the game here. I have no faith that I won the game, by the way. Absolutely zero faith. That faith is growing, but the second I mean, like I have faith, but like right here, okay, I'm glad I had the faith. Good game. So what my opponent should have done was never Shadow Sneak and actually always just attacked right into me. So this was me going off my opponent's choke after my opponent got like a million layers for free because your boy donated. Oh, we're back in 1600. Nice. I know it was, so the end of last episode I was 1630, but because of decay, because I hadn't played in like, you know, between that episode and this episode, I was 1618. Just lost to that dude. So back to whatever I was right there. But yeah, alright, well, we got a win for a loss, so we'll be right back. This guy has a Ludicolo. Why? I have no idea why, but I feel like this is the type of opponent that I just lead off with my Arceus and start SDing in front of Deancey's face. Because my thing doesn't have skill swap, so yeah, as I mentioned, I'm just going to start SDing in his face. He's pretty weak to this Pokemon. I'll be real. He can get defense raises, I guess, but with me being max HP, I should be able to tank most of his hits too. And after I get +2, +4, especially because that boy hit me up with the rocks right there. We'll go for another SD here. I want enough damage to actually be doing damage. You get me? I should be able to take, like I said, any hit from him. And like I just Shadow Claw now. I'll live 2 of those, which is good. Plus Shadow Claw has a crit chance, which is really, really nice. If I could, like, if I get 100% that he doesn't get the raise in the next turn, that'd be really good for me too. Like, I mean, like that, I wouldn't have gone for another Shadow Claw. I would have gone for Extreme Speed there, but looks like this is neutral E-Speed now, which I think still does 15. Yeah. I mean, it is an Arceus after all. So we get rid of Deancey, which is really nice because it means I can get up hazards. And I'm also a +4 Arceus now. Unless his own Arceus has priority, I'm going to be hitting him really hard right now. Like, very, very hard. I'm faster than I'm faster than Necrozma does main. Ludicolo might fake me out. I don't know, man. We playing some VGC right here. But that fake out is basically just going to be another munch of the apple for me because that gets some leftovers. It doesn't really matter. I really don't know what's happening in this game. Alright, well, we kill Yveltal as well. Beautiful. And I have enough HP for leftovers. Sick. If he's forced to Ultra Burst, also, that helps me out too for my own Yveltal. Ooh, I did not KO. Ooh, the weakness, but he can't dance on me. That boy can't dance on me. So that's really nice as well for my Xerneas. By dancing, I obviously mean Atomize. So I have 2 options. I could go Deoxys, taunt this boy so he cannot... I'm actually going to do that. taunt him so he can't set up, and then get up rocks. Or I can just not care, get up rocks, and then rely on my Yveltal as well. But we're gonna see if he tries to autotomize on me. Or trick room, whatever. Nice. So that's like best case scenario, because not only whatever I bring out will beat this, but I also get up rocks for Ho-Oh. Beautiful. I don't think that's Arceus Fairy. And I get my metronome boost started. Ooh, we get them rocks up. Them rocks up kind of nice. Nice, nice, nice. Arceus ground, sir? No. You are a threat to me. Oh, that doesn't matter. This is going to start doing some damage, too. Bro, this is metronome. Ooh, you are dead. You are dead dead. You're not even dead. You dead dead. Bro. It's doing some damage, man. Yveltal is a strong Pokemon, man. That is a strong Pokemon. He's going to freeze me immediately, isn't he? Oh, I wasn't frozen immediately. Okay, good. And we got rid of that, which is amazing because Ultra Necrozma just wins now. I have Stone Edge and I have Light That Burns the Sky, which ideally knocks out Ludicolo because it's physical, obviously. It's a physical attack, not Ludicolo. Ludicolo has bad physical defense, is what I'm saying, too. Look at that damage on that Ho-Oh! That's sick. I already know Photon guys are going to knock you out, bro. What you doing? I'm going to Light That Burns the Sky, that Ho-Oh, bro. Ludicolo is such an interesting... Was that supposed to be like anti-meta for Kyogre? Maybe it was not Subseed. Oh, it was Subseed. It was leftovers. Okay, so it's probably... it is anti-meta for Kyogre. But I'm pretty sure, unless you're running Seed Bomb or something, Sub-Combine Ogre will beat the Ludicolo eventually. Assuming it's Sub-Leech Seed Protect. Like it will. But I guess it's Grass Knot as its last move. I will pause it, guys, until we find another game. Bear back. Alright, guys. We got the guy that we got before again, if I'm not mistaken. He kind of gets rocks up versus me, I feel. Like always. We're just going to go the Arceus route early. Since you should taunt me, if anything. I feel like you'll always taunt for... Why would you not taunt? I'm going to E-Speed, that way I can sub up on this thing with Zygarde. Because I want to be able to sub with Zygarde, like I said. Marshadow can obviously come out too. I believe at full I'll take one Marshadow hit. I'm SDing. I don't see what the reason not to. Okay. Yeah, I just sub up. I end up behind a sub, and I can kill. Basically, I get to kill the Necrozma. So I'm good with this. Like, he's obviously weakness policy. End up behind a nice little sub, my E-Killer, and I'm getting rid of his Geomancy Xerneas answer. Still the same thing, just click that nice little Shadow Claw, get rid of his Geomancy Xerneas answer. Marshadow comes out, it's forced to close combat me. And he clicks Rock Tomb for whatever reason, which would not have knocked me out. I don't know why he clicked that. No idea why he clicked that. So I'm going Deoxys here first. To get up a rock, that way he can't switch. Like, it doesn't matter about this Pokemon at this point. Do I SD and win? Or do I Geomancy and win? I think I Geomancy and win. I mean, provided I don't get Frozen or Z'd here. Mainly Frozen was the big one. Oh, now I'm worried about Zygarde. I got that Stealth Rock so he couldn't switch, but maybe I should have set up with my Necrozma in front of him. But ends up going out to Groudon, which is going to take a ton from this to put it in range of Sucker Punch. I believe Zygarde comes out after. I just taunt him. That way he can't set up or do anything. They don't run more speed than this typically. I'm actually going to Oblivion Wing just because I always get health back as well, and I'll be able to 1v1. Yeah, with the fact that I always get health back because of my Metronome, I'll be able to 1v1 him. And I'll still taunt him, that way he can't do his thing as well. And I guess because Dark Pulse has boosted my ability, I might as well go for it here. It's going to do a lot. And now we go out to Ultra Necrozma, Ultra Burst, throw a Photon Geyser. Good game. Alright, nice. So this one I was a little bit more in control of than last time. I didn't give my opponent a million different spikes to be able to beat me down. So I'm very happy about that one. Obviously, knowing my opponent's team helped. Them going for Rock Tomb would not have killed a 37% Arceus. I'm going to show you guys it, but there's no way that would have killed a 37% Arceus. Yeah, it did max with Life Orb, 28%. Again, I was at 37%. So they couldn't have killed me, and assuming they did the same roll they did last time, I would have basically been able to break through. I don't know why they went Kyurem instead of Zygarde. I felt like Zygarde should have came out and started coiling earlier, but maybe they wouldn't feel comfortable because I still had Xerneas at full HP in the back. I don't know. But in any case, we're going to pause it. We'll be right back. Alright, we got another game. I don't know much about my opponent's team, but I do know I want rocks when I see Ho-Oh. When I see Ho-Oh plus no other defoggers besides Arceus, I'm assuming, well, I mean, Ho-Oh could defog too, but I'm assuming it's defog Arceus. So we're going to go the Deoxys route, and Arceus Dart. Oh, nice. I mean, I still spike up versus you always. And then taunt to prevent you from defogging yourself. Now, with no, because Olivar's gonna end soon, but I want to kill Arceus Dark. That way he has no Dark Resist. Yeah, I want to make sure I beat it 1v1, especially because of my my Metronome boost. Surprised he went Groudon immediately on that. It did not take that as well as I'm sure he hoped. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to 2-hit KO this boy. Oh, 2-hit KO well, the next few hits, excuse me. So I'm gonna fire off another one. As he goes right back out to Arceus Dark, he does not know that this is now boosted by Metronome. So I've basically almost been able, if not been able, to beat the Arceus Dark because of my Oblivion Wingspan. And now he's in a point where do you defog? Do you recover? You have to defog too. He's giving me Groudon, he's giving me Arceus Dark, which is amazing for my Ultra Necrozma. That's like what I was trying to open up for. I want Marshadow as well, obviously, but yeah, so I get my nice Metronome buff going there. Big Yveltal coming through, appreciate you. Lovely. Just Dark Pulse you. What you doing here? And nice. So Yveltal put in like some ridiculous amount of work right there. Like actually a ridiculous amount of work. I feel like Necrozma is the best mid ground because if he goes like Ho, I'd be good. I just want to make sure that Ultra Necrozma always lives Marshadow's Life Orb Sneak, and it does. Okay, cool. So we'll just Ultra Burst here. Go for a nice Photon Geyser. I do have Stone Edge, like I said, for the Ho. I have Stone Edge on Groudon for Ho as well. But I want to guarantee I'm faster. I'm pretty sure I would have been, just based on the damage it was taking earlier. But I want to guarantee I'm faster. I want to get rid of Marshadow, which opens up the door for a ton of my team. I still have Xerneas in the back as well as an option too. If they go Ho, let's see if I can connect one Stone Edge this game. That'd be fantastic. Before getting Sacred Fire / Brave Bird. And obviously Kyogre is always an option for them too. Oh, it's Specs over? I guess it's Specs Ice Beam potentially. Let's go Xerneas here. Geomancy up because I can hit Ho. Yeah, why not? I'm assuming this is Sash Spectral Thief. No, it's not. Wow, okay, you just gave me that. But like, I didn't care if they got special attack raises, speed, and special defense. You get what I mean? Like, I do a ton to them. I also have the regular rain up, so I can actually land this Thunder on Ho-Oh 100%. And it looks like it was offensive Ho-Oh, so it goes down. And Kyogre should go down, if not put in range of extreme speed. It might live on like 3% at the best. But yeah, we were able to win that game pretty comfortably. Happy that Metronome Yveltal basically said, I don't care about Arceus Dark. Like, I'm glad that I decided to go that route over Geomancing up with Xerneas, because, okay, let's assume I went the Geomancy Xerneas route. I got off damage on Necrozma, but that was it, right? By going the route I did, I got off so much on Groudon. I ended up beating the Arceus Dark, which I was worried about because, I mean, that, you know, my Ultra Necrozma was super good versus my opponent. But Yeah, and they had a regular Kyogre, which gave me the rain for Thunder. That was funny. I completely forgot that part too. Like until like rain was still up when Ho came out. Like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, we'll pause it. Find another battle. Be right back. All right, guys. So we're fighting a stall team with Defog Lottie. I want to say he's gonna lead Tyranitar always. I'm gonna lead Deoxys. I think I'm getting up a Stealth Rock. I don't care about him. Go ahead and Gyro Ball me. I'm getting up my Spike too. So I was able to weaken that, which is amazing. Right now, I think I go Yveltal here, and I think I always taunt on Groudon. I need to excuse me, Tyranitar. I need to basically make it so my Yveltal can win this game. Between taunt and Oblivion Wing and Metronome, basically I can do it, but Tyranitar is the one thing kind of stopping me, I want to say. Like Tyranitar definitely stopping me. So I need to weaken it, especially because this is Mega T-Tar, exactly. No sand for you, sir. We're gonna go right back out into my Yveltal on what I'm anticipating to be a Slowbro. Or a Lottie, that's fine too. Just going to Dark Pulse here. As he goes Tyranitar. I'm going to risk the taunt here. I'm gonna risk that taunt. Because they usually run Rest on this type of build. He could, if he Stone Edges immediately, I probably lost. But yeah, he does Stealth Rock. Awesome. Zern. That's fine. Provided I beat you, that's fine. I don't think I need Xerneas as much. And again, if I beat Tyranitar because Sand ends soon, I'm good. So I'll always attack what's in front of me. I mean, I might as well Geomancy up. Like, what do I lose from it? Like, if he protects, he protects. He protects, he protects. What can I do? Yeah, if he spikes up, I have Hatches up, so he's basically forced to sack. Provided I connect the Focus Blast. If I connect the Focus Blast, he's forced to sack a Pokemon. Because Ferrothorn will die. Blissey will definitely be 2-hit KO'd after Spike and Stealth Rock. I really hope it's Tyranitar because that's the only thing I need for Metronome Yveltal to do its thing. Latias is another mon I obviously want to beat down too. So, I mean, I really want to hit this because I don't want to deal with Leech Seed and whatnot. And I'm glad that I did. I might as well see how much this does. Oh my god. Yeah, GG. That's it. I mean, I won the game with Yveltal, but yeah, that doesn't matter. The second you sack Tyranitar, you lose. This dies to hazards. Everything. He loses here. So this was not the X and Y starter that I thought. I mean, X and Y legendary that I thought I was gonna win with. I definitely thought it would be a Yveltal, but I guess I got lucky with dodging the Toxic too. But I mean, when your way of beating a Xerneas is either Ferrothorn dodging Focus Blast or Blissey, you know, hitting that move, you know, it's just tough. This is why I don't use Jam-Bad teams on the ladder. I'm not saying that's a Jam-Bad team though. Good game. Sorry for miss. I'm not gonna say sorry for miss. I'd hate to be in that situation. Someone say sorry to me, like in that. But like I say, sometimes when I truly feel it. But like right here, I feel like I had the game because I kept Tyranitar low. I taunted it, and you guys saw how good Metronome was right in the last game or in some of these games, right? Yveltal was just able to do its thing so many times. So, and this was one of them. All I had to do was weaken his only resist, which was this. I had taunt plus Oblivion Wing to beat Blissey. And once Oblivion Wing gets going, ooh, I got the Hatches up too. Alright, we'll pause it, guys, until we find another battle. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we got our game versus Sash, Greninja, plus friends. Always Dio lead. Always Stealth Rock for Gren, Rayquaza, Yveltal. I guess this boy is Flame Charge? Or maybe Z Celebrate. Either way, Groudon can live a hit, so I'm just going to taunt you. And I'm faster than +1. Oh, sick, I get my spikes there. I think my Groudon just wins the game. Provided I connect everything, I feel like Groudon just wins. So we're gonna Rock Polish here as he goes Yveltal. You could be Charty Berry Yveltal or Defog. Oh, you're defensive. That doesn't matter. I just Stone Edge. Barely survived. Ooh, okay, so it's Sash Marshadow for sure. Right, but the speed on Marshadow shouldn't matter either. I have Stone Edge as well for Ho. Is it just Sash everything? Nope. It's not Sash everything? What's happening? Why are we sending out non-counter? Oh shoot, I lost. That's game. I needed to hit that one. Like that's 100% game. That's like 1000% game there. That's game. That is game. I need a damage off on you to beat you. I guess maybe Xerneas can still win. There's no way this kills though. I needed my Precious Blaze damage. I mean, if it kills, I'd be very happy considering that looks to be really offensive, but yeah. That really sucks. I mean, I knew that I'd lose this game off of missing, but it sucks that it happened that way. Close combat here. I mean, at this point, I just hope you can't kill me. What is this, AV? Nice. I hope it wasn't AV and I killed it right now. Oh my god. But too bad Greninja has like 10 forms of priority here. Yeah, I actually won that game if I hit the Thunder. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. Good game, man. Good game. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. I wouldn't want to see I won that game either. I'd get out immediately. Man, that is so sad. I actually won that game 1,000,000 times. I'm playing Ty. It's cool. Have fun, bro. It's been a minute. I played like 2 episodes ago. Rocks up here are obviously the way to go. SD Arceus is really good because he has Rayquaza and things like that. Very much like my Yveltal in this game too. Ooh, just smack my garbage can. I'm sad we lost that last game because I would have ended it right there on that very fast win. That's a cool dude. I don't care. Hopefully it's really weak to something I have. Like Geomancy Xerneas, for instance, looks really good here with some hazards up. What's the Groudon route? This is for sure rocks. I'm getting up my hazards. I don't care about you. Got a little spiky spike there too. Okay, so he also gave me his option for Yveltal now, so that's awesome. He overheated and presses blades, so he might get up his own rocks or he might just hard switch. Ends up going out into Arceus Rock. I'm gonna taunt him that way he can't touch my Necrozma here. And I think I'm gonna Neuro Force Stone Edge on the Yveltal switching. It's boosted by 25%, so coupled with the fact that I actually connect, I get rid of Yveltal. That would have killed if it's Scarf. If it's defensive, it didn't matter either. I don't care about you being Scarf. In fact, it's actually better for me that you're Scarf Xerneas because I think I win the game with Groudon right now. Of course, I always have to say provided it connects, but if Groudon does connect, it literally wins the game. So we're going to Rock Polish up and see if we can win the game right now. I don't even need a boost because I have Spikes and Stealth Rock. That's how crazy that is for me. So the next time Scarf Xerneas comes in, the ideal situation for me is that I have weakened Groudon to the point where I can Geomancy up and win. Ooh, Mega Mewtwo X eats this. Wow, it did not. Yo, I was really on point with my Spike and Stealth Rock calc. I was very much so on point. So good, I've weakened him with the hazards. Let's see if I can weaken him with an Oko. Okay, good. He is really weakened now. I'm happy that happened. Now, Rayquaza has to dodge, Rayquaza has to dodge 2 Stone Edges for it to actually be a threat to me. Let's see if it dodges 1. Alright, well, like I said, we won. And even if Arceus Rock comes out, that doesn't matter. I Geomancy up. Good game, bro. The Neuro Force Stone Edge I think was still my best play. I love that he didn't defog with his Arceus. He just recovered, which made it a lot easier. Nice. It's coming down to. I would rather have missed that and lose to Xerneas, or allow it. This has to be Adamant, right? Yeah. Max. That boy is 504 attack and coming strong. Bro, only when it hits. It is only nice when it hits, bro. When this thing misses, y'all saw what happened, man. We could have went. You know what I love? And I mean, I know this about me too. I hope not. Good game. Y'all know what I love? I really love my ability to adapt as I'm playing with a team, because I know that's how I am. And that's always how I've been as a person. It's the same thing when it goes to sports or anything. Like, I'll start off bad or mad, and then, you know, as I'm literally playing the game, I'll start getting better. I mean, that obviously goes to practice too, but I'm talking about like in the middle of a game. It could be like my first time. I'm obviously this isn't my first time playing Pokemon, but I love looking back at a video I did, especially with Ubers, and seeing how I played in the first game versus how I played in the end games, and I can see myself understanding. Like, I might not even be saying it, like narrating it, but I can see myself understanding what I had to do differently. And obviously a lot of that comes with, you know, knowledge that you actually get in the game itself. I really wish we won that last game, but we did win this game. But I really wish we won the one before, because I wouldn't be down to 1648, unfortunately. So if we think about it, I mean, I did start this episode at 1618, so we did get 30 points, but not what I want. I want it to be around 1700, but it was still a fun one. Definitely if I didn't miss a million moves. But I mean, I even said it at the preview, right? These moves are going to miss. That's what happens. But you need them, right? Like versus Arceus, though, obviously Earthquake would have helped. But in this case, I definitely needed Precious Blaze. And I for sure needed Stone Edge. I'm glad it came through. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.